Welcome back to my channel. My name is Neeraj Lahoti. You're watching Neeraj Decodes. I am back today again with set of results which were probably, according to me, around to decent to poor set of numbers. So company name is WIPRO. It's a IT tech giant. So it is declared their earnings post market as. Let's take a deep dive and understand what are the real numbers. The numbers reported are slightly better, but if you take a deep dive and kind of analyze the numbers, pretty bad numbers, I would say. Okay, so starting with revenue from operations, 22,504 crores versus 22,208 crores, nominal growth, no point in discussing at all. अच्छी बात यही है कि बस डी ग्रोथ नहीं है इन नंबर्स, राइट. अदर इनकम, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट नंबर, 1188. एक्चुअली इट्स नॉट एन इंपॉर्टेंट नंबर, बट फॉर योर मेकिंग अ डिसीजन दैट्स एन इंपॉर्टेंट नंबर, at least in this set of FS. So other income, 1188 versus 652 versus 1004. So if you see other income, last March it was 652 crores, now it is almost 1200 crores. Almost 45%, 40 to 50% odd growth in the other income. Very, very important. Just remember, that's it. Last quarter was also around 1004 crores, so 200 odd crores jump in the other income. ठीक है, हो गया. Expenses, nominal growth, really nothing to discuss. 18,978 versus 18,978. 786 this year, 788 was last year. अभी कम है expenses. Nice, ठीक है. So if I see staff expenses are lesser, so the kind of mixed results. बहुत झोल लग रहा है मेरे को तो numbers, ठीक है, but I don't expect this kind of things from WIPRO, but let's see, ठीक है. Okay, nonetheless, profit after tax is 3588 versus 2858 crores last year, and last quarter was December quarter numbers were 3366, ठीक है. So if you see the numbers will look at profit, just a nominal growth of increase in revenue, and if your profit, if you see, it's kind of almost an increase of 700 odd crores. So how is this possible? Now if you see deferred tax, there's a reversal of deferred tax. Kitna deferred tax reversal? 150 crores reversal of deferred tax, right? So this 150 crore is added to your profit, and then your other income is probably, if you add more 500 crores. So 500 crores plus your 150 crores, 650 crores, you have just added just like that. If you really compare, with the last year, because last year there was no reversal, okay, and other income was less. So probably same profit would remain if you don't, kind of really adjust the numbers, and if you see the real numbers, if you want to see the real growth, probably same profit would have been remained. That means flat numbers reported by WIPRO. Margins, a bit of margins, there's an improvement in margins because of the decrease in the expenses, and also, like I said, discussed about the staff expense and all, go ahead on the lower side. So that's why there was a margin expansion, but then there's really no growth in revenue and all. ये ठीक है, ये एक हद तक acceptable looking at the conditions of IT. TCS numbers are really better than WIPRO numbers if I see, but then more problem ahead for WIPRO is they've cut down the constant currency growth more by 3.5%, which was earlier 1.5%. That is a more negative thing. Markets are really like, numbers, okay, these are already priced in maybe, or maybe you'll, kind of see a 4-5% fall. But if the guidance is not good for IT companies, there are some companies where, if the guidance is not good, it's going to be, bloodbath in market. So tomorrow I'm expecting WIPRO at least to, kind of give at least a 5% gap down, and then probably see a more sell off. But good thing about numbers is they're decent set of results. Even if you're reporting flat numbers YOY, they're good. But then the numbers that you're reporting, 3,500 crore, hai nahi. If you really see the numbers, hai nahi. Okay, there's no really growth in constant currency, and your guidance, you are still reducing your guidance. So that is kind of thing that you'll have to understand, that IT is not really doing good. I am really waiting for Infi numbers. I think Infi tomorrow will also gap down after seeing the WIPRO results. But then if Infi numbers are on 18, we'll compare TCS, WIPRO, and also Infi, and make a video on this. But that's it with respect to WIPRO numbers. A weak to very bad set of numbers. But if you take a deep down analysis, and then like I told you what all to check, if you see that way, then the numbers are flat numbers. People are telling excellent growth in profit. भैया जाके अंदर एक बार देख के आओ ना क्या हो रहा है ना. Just prima facie looking at the numbers, 6,500 profit last year, 2,800 crores, excellent results, चलो बढ़ेगा, नहीं होता ऐसा, right? So for more such content, to see the authentic news, and how to interpret the results, and kind of to stay updated, what to do. You just have to subscribe to my channel. like my videos, so that I'll be more motivated enough to post. So I'll be back with such videos and keep you updated for whole of the Q4 results. That's it for today. Let's see what happens to Wipro tomorrow. I'm expecting at least a 5% gap down. ADR is already down about 6.5%. It has recovered a bit, but then let's see what happens. Whether the sell-off will continue or it will, more there'll be a recovery in the market. But IT really looks weak as a sector, but this is the time to kind of put in money. So that's it for today. Chalo, bye. Let's see you in another video. Good night. Jai Hind.